probably to me like the best mid in the game. Like the amount of like abuse that you can get using this mid, they're gonna need to call CPS on you.
We up all night with this one.
Alright, what's up you guys? I'm Nocti. I'm the host of Nocturnal Gaming. For my first video, I wanted to do a guide on Tanya. You know, she's the, well, Mortal Kombat is the flavor of the month. It's a hot game that's out right now. I've been playing a lot of it. It's pretty fun. I like everything about it. I've been enjoying Tanya. She was the first character I wanted to play when I seen the game come out. Actually, I struggled with her. I dropped her and I came back. And when I came back, I actually got a little bit better at the game. And I actually enjoyed playing her, so she's probably my main right now. So I just wanted to give you guys like a breakdown, show you how she plays, and get into all her special things. So starting off, we're gonna start with the special moves. We got her projectile, which is the 25 frame startup. It's not the fastest, it's a high attack. It's not really good in Fireball Wars, but like if you EX it, you will eat up other people's fireballs. So I'll have a rocket shoot me a little bit. And then yeah, so you see it eats up fireballs pretty good. So that's the good thing about that. She also has this air projectile. So I guess, you know, and this move right here is actually really good. If I can do it consistently. But yeah, this move right here is actually really good. It's kind of safe too, so you can kind of throw this out up close and not have to really worry about getting punished. And the other good thing about it is you also have the EX version, which crumples them. And then if you know anything about the crumples, then pretty much full combos, you go up and get, you know, do whatever you want to do, stuff like that. So yeah, that's her fireball game. Next, you got the, this is her buff. We'll talk about her buff. So you can tap it. That's one time. It just comes up one time. If you do it twice, it's the full charge when she has like both rings around. And when you have both rings, it kind of changes like the properties of her moves. So we'll start off with like her roundhouse kick. This is her forward floor. So this is her roundhouse kick, and if you see like off start, it doesn't have any range. But if I do it with the buff active, now I can hit them from the start screen. So that's pretty that's one move, that's one thing it gives you. And then also it also gives you access to this teleport, which is her teleport from MKX. And you can use this teleport to kind of get in and, you know, use it maybe for wake up situations, maybe use it to just get in, continue pressure. Some strings it allows you to combo off of. So you see that combo. So yeah, so you just want to keep this active just in case anytime, or if you just want to continue pressure and just keep your turn going. That's kind of what the teleport allows you to do. Next, after that, we have her parry. So she has about 2 different versions to her parry. So I'll put Baraka on a couple of attacks real quick. So we just want to have her do this real quick. So her first parry, you can sit right here. You can sit right here and hold back. And if you just hold, and it actually like it lasts for a pretty long time, so you can kind of hold it for a long time. You can hold back. You have the blast. If you hold forward, she actually goes through you. I'll use a better example. And then with certain moves, you can go through and punish them. So it's kind of like almost like, I wouldn't say it's not like as good as Johnny Cage, but it's almost close to being like Johnny Cage with being able to go through them and get the punish off and stuff like that. That's not really a punish, but you know, depending on the character, depending on how long their string is, it will punish them. One other thing about her parry that I can show you guys is the EX version. If you hold it, it will eat projectiles. I don't know if you ever want to use it. I didn't even know it, but it's not, I wouldn't burn a bar just to eat projectile. You know, maybe if you get really good at the game, it's a game-winning situation. Maybe you can stop some damage from coming in. You know, especially playing like Raiko or some shit. I don't know if you can beat Raiko's projectile with it, but maybe like these single hitting projectiles, maybe it's good for that. But outside of that, I wouldn't burn a bar just to get projectile. Like you just neutral duck it and save the bar. one other thing we can talk about. One more thing about the buff. I forgot to tell you guys about. With this buff, once you have it up, she with the teleport, she also gets access to if you enhance this teleport, it becomes a high attack and you actually get a pop-up off of it. I really don't use it that much, but maybe there is some follow-ups with like other cameos and other things that you can use it for. But with the cameo I don't really need it, so that's why I don't use it. She doesn't have a lot of special moves, so you know, just basic projectiles, the buff, the parry, and then one of her better moves is her drill kick. So this thing actually goes full screen. It's a full screen mid. It's not a low attack, so that kind of sucks. Having a full screen mid and it's actually pretty decent. So I like checking people, like people trying to rush you down, run up on you, things like that. Like having a charge special is actually pretty nice. And if you enhance it, it actually gives you a pop up, so you can actually combo and stuff after that. You know, things like that. So it's just basic pop up for the enhanced version. So that's pretty nice to have. And last, you got her spinning kicks, which are, you know, her it's her armored attack. So, you know, same just extra damage for the armor. So 8%, and then you get a 11% for the armor. So nothing too special about that. You can use it in the air, which is really good, especially like if you get trapped in the corner. Like using this in the corner is definitely like, you know, get out of jail free card. It's not really a lot of stuff you can do, or if you want to like catch people in the air, you can it's pretty good for that. If you do it high enough, you can like avoid getting punished and you know, use it for jumping attacks, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much her special moves in a nutshell. Next, we're gonna talk about her normals. So starting over her pokes, she has, I'll start off with the worst one, just standing 4. You don't ever want to use this. Like standing 4 is like trash. I wouldn't prefer using this move. Like it's pretty bad. So when it comes to her pokes, you want your down 1, which is 7 frames. Like that's pretty standard. It has pretty good range. It's not like stubby. She kind of like has like a little, you know, when she pokes them. So that's pretty cool. The best poke she has though is down 3 by far. Like look at this range. Like you can goddamn tap somebody with this. This thing is pretty far back. So I like using down 3. Last is her sweep. This sweep is probably one of the better sweeps in the game. Like not a lot of characters can even challenge this sweep. And what makes it even better is at range. If I hit this thing at range, look at the frame advantage. Like +1 on block. So like it's not even negative. Like that's crazy. And then like even up close is like you're still neutral with like this pushback. So like if you like when you see the rest of Tanya's buttons, then like you'll see like why this is actually like pretty good to use. We'll go into like standing 1. This is her standing 1, 7 frames, +1 on block. Not really too much you can do with it. You got 1-2 and 1-2-2. So you know that's just, you know, basic punish string, things like that. You can cancel the 1-2 into other moves. So yeah, that's that. She has a 2. This 2, it doesn't follow up anything, but it has the follow up with a grab. So if you do this into a grab, that's pretty much that string. 2 grab. It's not really good to use up close. Like I would never use this like right in front of somebody's face. Like you're gonna have problems using this up close because first it's a double high and it's -14 on block. But where it does come in handy at is combo extension. Like if you're in the middle of a combo and you get this off, like it gives you extra combo extension. And at range, if you catch somebody with the second part at range, like it gives you you can grab them. And the other like neat quality of this move is when you hit somebody with this, now I can cancel any special I want. So you know I can use this, grab them, throw up my buff, and like nobody's punishing you from back there. So even if they block it or even if it whiffs, there's not really much they can do about it from like this range. Like not a lot of characters can really do too much about it. And it being cancelable is also like the other, you know, good thing about it. So, you know, you can pretty much kind of, you know, guarantee like combos and stuff if you can catch people lacking with it. Next, I'll go over standing 3. This is a really good move to use in neutral. It's a high attack, but you just look at the range on it. Like, I'm not even moving. Like, this is start screen, and like you can just start the match off and just hit somebody with this. And it can be neutral duck, and you do have like a lot of recovery, like 43 frames of recovery. Like, that's a lot. And so you don't want to use it up close because they neutral duck it and they can just punish you. But it does have a follow up. You can do 3 into grab, so you got 2 in the grab and you got 3 in the grab. So that makes it like really easy to play, like having those like grab attacks. They it is unsafe. It's negative 14. If I put Baraka on block, you will get punished for like following this up all the way. So I don't recommend doing it. But you got other moves and stuff you can cancel into to keep you safe, or, you know, just throw out your buff, stuff like that. So yeah, you definitely want to check people with this move. Like, this range is pretty insane. Like, there's not like a lot of characters that have range like this. I do get whooped by Ashura. Like, Ashura does smack me up as far as range, but outside of Ashura, like even Shao Kahn, or, you know, I don't really know who has like good range, but like a lot of characters like really can't deal with Tanya's range. Like, her having these and having this, it just makes her like a range beast, especially in a neutral game. So yeah, that's her 3 string. She also has a back 3, which is a low. It has pretty good range, 16 frame startup, but you can see like it reaches. I don't really know if it's affected by this buff. It doesn't really seem like it from what I tested, but yeah, this back 3 is pretty good. It has this follow up too that allows you to get away with like stagger and stuff like this. So you can a lot of people, they're gonna be looking for this follow up, and a lot of people, they get caught by it because they don't know when to stop blocking, because it hits like 3 or 4 times. So you can get away, you know, play the game kind of cheat, like a cheese ball, and do some like pretty, like, you know, fucked up shit with it. Yeah, so that's her back 3. It leads into this. It doesn't combo in anything. You can combo into like off the back 3, but that's pretty hard. It's kind of hard to hit confirm. It's not really like the easiest move to hit confirm. So, but it's a good low move. It's a good way to check it. She doesn't really have an overhead starter. This will clip people, like, and you know, she gets pretty low. You can go under a lot of high attacks and things of that nature with it. But that's her back 3. Back to back 2. This is her back 2 is this move right here. So you'll have a lot of people, once they see you doing this right here and you having this range, a lot of people are gonna want to jump in on you. And she has this move right here. So this back 2 is, it's a straight up anti-air. Like up close, you're not really doing much with it. You can throw it at them like right here, but like sometimes it's gonna like whiff right over them. It's a high attack, you know, yada yada. But this right here is like definitely good for catching people. You have 2 follow-ups. You have this like back 2-4, which gives you like these mid kicks, which is it's safe on blocks, so I guess that's like not bad. But then you also have this overhead that follows up and goes with it, and the overhead actually gives you a little combo. So yeah, if they jump, I even put Baraka on jump. So if you can get, you know, 23% off of anti-air jump. It's not like something like you can do on reaction, but you definitely you can read when somebody's gonna jump, and you know, you get a punish for it. So that's actually pretty decent. So yeah, that's it. That's that string right there. She doesn't have really more, like, she has a standing 4. You know, it doesn't really, that's +2 on block, but you never, I don't know if you ever gonna use that. She has the little roundhouse, which will pop up. This roundhouse is pretty good, like I showed you guys earlier. It will pop up, and then with the buff, it gives you like gives you the extra range. I don't know what's the, I think maybe you gotta like do a dash input to get the extra range, but it will give you the extra range, and it will give you the pop up that you can combo off of and whatnot. Yeah, those are pretty much most of her moves. And then I save, you know, of course, the best move for last. you're like, damn, why didn't you show me this shit yet? This right here, as you see, it's her mid, 14 frame. This is probably to me like the best mid in the game. Like the amount of like abuse that you can get using this mid, they're gonna need to call CPS on you. Cause you just gonna abuse people with this shit all game, and like they don't know what to do about it. Like a lot of characters don't have an answer to this mid because first of all, you don't have a hurt box on it. So like, and then look at this range. So like it complements everything like you want to do with Tanya. And the best part about it, it has this like long ass follow up, and there's a gap right here, but like nobody's breaking that. Like I don't even put Baraka on armor reversal, which is a enhanced chop. But yeah, so if I put on you see that? Like he's not even getting through that. So like she has 3 things you can probably stagger. You can do the forward 2, you can do forward 2-2, and then you can do forward 2-2 down 2. And with those buttons you can kind of play around and make your opponent like kind of have a mind game with it. And just staggering that mid alone is already like it gives you on block. It's -5 on block, but a lot of people, they're going to be looking for this follow up, which is also -5 on block. And then if you finish it, it's a -6. So you're always safe doing this. Like you can just throw this out here, and a lot of people are going to be looking for the follow up. So you can definitely throw that out there. Maybe get a back dash in, or throw that out, throw a grab in there, or even hit them and then just go for a different option, like hit them and then go for a 1-2, or hit them and go for a grab, or finish it and just finish the full string sometimes. And it's also really easy to hit confirm. The second part, you do have to, it's a dial in, meaning you have to put the full like 2-1-1 in like pretty quick to come out. Like you can't like do 2-1-1 slow. But if you do it, once you get used to like the timing of it, it's like it's the best, one of her best moves. Like I think it's the best mid. Like, I know Liu Kang got the 6 frame and Johnny got the 9 frame, but this 14 frame is like, this is all you need to open people up. Like you do this, they're gonna try to poke you, and they're gonna try to down one back or poke back, and like this eats up folks. Like it's a monster mid. That's pretty much her mids. That's pretty much her buttons. She got pretty good buttons. I like her buttons. Like I said, you got a pretty good range and stuff with her buttons. Yada yada. We'll do some air combos. She has a 2-1, but it does have a follow up, so you can cancel off the 2-1. She has a 1-3-3, which is a hard knockdown, and then she has 1-2-4. Or wait, is it 1-2-4? Yeah, 1-2-4. Which it does give you a bounce, but I don't really know. I think maybe only can convert off of it in the corner. Yeah, so you can convert off of it in the corner with 1-2-4 and yada yada. So yeah, those are her air attacks. Pretty standard. And this is her throw. Leaves you at pretty good range for you to do most of her shenanigans. You can get a throw and then check them immediately with forward 2. So it leaves you at pretty good range for her throw. Last, we can talk about her fatal blow, which it has a pretty good deceptive range. Like even from back here, it hits like where the you see like the big blast like on the hands and stuff like that, or whatever that her little karma shit is called. I don't know what to call it. I like to call it like her little karma. But if you see the blast like radius on it, like that's probably like the range where it misses. But it has pretty good range on it. So, but I never do a raw. Like it's so easy to combo into her fatal blow, and I'll show you guys in a second how to do that. Okay, so I guess next we can talk about her Kameo. The Kameo, you already see everybody use this, but Goro is like the main Kameo to use with her. You can use other Kameos. I seen like Scorpion, I seen Jax, I seen other stuff. Like you want to be creative, do your own thing. I just like Goro personally because she doesn't really get like a lot of damage like by herself. So like yeah, you got to spend a bar just to get 30%, and it's not really like, I don't know, it's not that great. Like you got people getting 50% from 1 bar. So, but I like using Goro because Goro's up punch turns your meterless drill kick, and now you're getting 36, which is, it's still not that great, but that's actually respectable. I like using Goro for that reason. Also, he keeps your offense pretty much going. So if I put Baraka on block, you have a lot of different things you can do with Goro. You have the it keeps you safe. It makes you plus. So this string right here, you call Goro in on it. Now you're like crazy amounts of plus, and you can just keep your pressure going. He can make you safe on your wake ups. So it makes your wake up safe, which is also pretty crazy. Not even just make them safe, but make them plus. You don't really use a lot of the other moves. You can combo off of this, which I will show you real quick. You can combo off of a lot of crazy things with Goro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see that, like, so like now you have a wake up attack that, like, now you can wake up armor. Now you got an armor launcher with Goro. So like, yeah, Goro's kind of crazy. Even with your back 3 string. Now you can, combo off of that. You can do whatever finishes and stuff. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Yeah, so off a low combo launcher, like 32%. So yeah, you can get some crazy stuff off with Goro, which is, pretty nice. Punch walk, maybe you can use that for like a good chip string or something like that. On block, he doesn't do all of that. On block, it's like maybe 6% on block. You're probably better off doing this for like chip out. You're probably better off doing that for like chip out. That's like 10% right there for chip damage. So that's a good safe way to chip out and go for game. Yeah, punch walk it's all right. It's not that great. And the other move is just, if you want to, I guess if you want to do like some different combos, you can do this. Throw them up in the air. And you get 28%. I guess that's meterless. Yeah, so I guess if you hit confirm this. Yeah, if you hit confirm this move, yeah, my bad. Yeah, well, you get the gist. Yeah, if you can hit confirm that move into like a full combo with Goro, that's pretty good. It's meterless damage. You don't really have to spend no meter on it, so. Yeah, 28% meterless. That's actually pretty decent. So I guess that move is actually pretty good, but outside of that, you just mainly just use punch walk. He also has the unblockable, which you can aim. I don't really use the unblockable that much, to be honest. It takes your whole bar. I don't really know if it's worth it, in my opinion. Cause just having this pressure off of up punch is just really all you need. Like having the pressure, having the combo extension, like the safety, all that stuff is pretty much everything you really want with Goro. Yeah, so you got punch wall, you have up punch, you have the unblockable, and you have the command grab, or it's a low grab or whatever. It doesn't hit them if they're standing, but if they're like ducking low, it will grab them. If I put Baraka on duck, it will grab them and throw them. So yeah, so that's why I like Goro. I mean, I know everybody likes Goro, but I really don't see anybody like another Kameo that really like suits Tanya really that well. So I think that's the reason you need to just use Goro. I'll show you a little bit about her game plan, and then I'll show you kind of how you want to use the fatal blow. So with her fatal blow, you can do a couple things. You can cancel off of this. It's pretty easy to hit confirm into that, and then it'll get you like I think 42, or you can go full combo. And as soon as you see their back hit the ground, Like as soon as they slam off the ground, you can cancel off of the 2 grab string, which is also pretty good. So pretty easy to get a fatal blow off. That's why I never do it raw. But yeah, canceling into it is pretty decent. Like even just doing this raw into fatal blow is pretty good. And then as much as like the rest of her game plan, she has a lot of like the screen like under control. So like you never really want to be like this close. Like she has like good pokes and stuff like that, but like this is all you really got as far as like fast buttons. So you kind of want to stay like back here at this range and abuse like forward 2, abuse forward 2-1-1, forward 2-1-1 down 2. You know, stay back here throughout this this low starter combo in the Goro. You kind of want to stay right, you know, if you're gonna go for the longer range string, stay back here, because with this you can get a combo and get a combo going with that. So she kind of like, you see she has that under control, she has this under control, she has this under control, so she has the range like from pretty much any distance. If you like work on neutral and play neutral really well, you can pretty much hit them anywhere. She has the air under control. She has, don't forget, she has this projectile. She can you know, she can deal with the counters on it if you want to spin the bar. If you need to get in, you have the full screen drill kick, and maybe you can probably make this safe with Goro. You know, like if they do decide to block it. Like if you want to get like a full screen approach, yeah, just call in like mid Goro and like you can get a full screen approach and not really have to worry about, you know, getting punished. Goro does have a far version. Yeah, he does have a far version, so yeah, you can pretty much get in for free if you have an up punch. That bar does take a long time to recharge, so be careful how you spin that bar with the Goro punch. But you know, use it however you feel like you need to use it. Yeah, but that's pretty much Tanya in a nutshell. I will be making a combo video, guys. It's gonna be a separate video because I don't want this video to be too long. It's already a long video, but yeah, you got that's pretty much everything you want to her. Just abuse this move, abuse her range, abuse her projectiles, especially this projectile right here. Like I said, like using that move. Catch them off guard with this. It's pretty much make sure like your jump ins and stuff free, because they have to respect this, because if not, you know, it's a you know, they're eating 33% if they get hit with that, caught with that projectile. And they have to respect your range. Tanya, she's pretty scary character to play against, man. She's not you know, bottom tier or nothing like that. She's not like top tier, but she's not low tier either. You can get away with doing a lot of shit with her, and I like playing her. She's pretty fun. So hopefully this guy like helps you guys out and get you guys started on your journey to playing Tanya. If you guys know anything I don't know, like I didn't even know about this like projectile, like this EX thing being able to stop projectiles, or I don't even know like the full capabilities of this buff yet. So if you guys can teach me anything or let me know, just let me know down in the comments. I'll be happy to learn about it. Outside of that, hopefully this video helps you out, and I'll see you around. Later.